feel the comfort zone in Barbados is pretty good. And people like Barbados because they feel comfortable.
That's my 5th time in Barbados. I love the island. I love the people. I love the beaches. I love the music. I love the food. I love everything.
It's my first time in Barbados. I love the sand, love the water, love the fishes, love the people, love my girlfriend.
I enjoy it here. I feel safe here. I enjoy it.
People would leave their country to come and say, yeah, alright, Barbados. My friend went to Barbados and she had a damn good time. In some cases, the white girl coming to this island and meeting a black guy, it's not that love thing for some. For some, it's a groupie kind of thing where like, oh, I dare you don't sleep with a black guy. That kind of thing. And to be honest, like a lot of white girls believe that black men supposed to be carrying these big tools.
That one I have no comment.
The Mandingo mentality. Hello.
Excitement. For sure.
Yes, the excitement. Let's go for some fun. And most times you'll see a bunch of girls, 3-4 girls. Let's go to Barbados, you know. I heard the black guys are there. They're well endowed. Hello.
Ah!
Let's go. Fun, fun, fun. You know? It's a fact. It's a fact. The triple S. The triple S.
What is it? Explain.
Sand, sea, and sex.
Tourists do not just come to holidays to have a relationship with a person. They come to visit the island. When they visit the island, a person may show them around the island. If that person get too friendly with that tourist, the tourist tell you exactly how they feel about them. They say, well, we're not here for that. But if you will be friends with me and show me around, perhaps we can be friends. It is a normal process that you go into the street, you say hello to a girl. It is the same level. There's no difference from a person living in Italy or England than Barbados. They're all human beings. They all have feelings. They all love for one another, right? They show that love. Sometimes the people show more love to us than the people who live in Barbados.
Looking at our political, historical, and situation, there has always been a form of sex tourism in Barbados. The moment a country decides to go in the direction of tourism, sex tourism becomes a part of that infrastructure.
Female sex tourism definitely exists. You see it anywhere that you go, any night scene, beach scene. It's become a major part of our party culture.
Sex tourism is portrayed as you can just go down to Jamaica and rent a rasta. You want to rent one for 2 weeks, for 2 days, for a month. You can actually rent a human being. So the service of sex tourism has been brought down to the most practical commodity. I can rent a rasta for a day.
Quite often though, I find it's with older women. Quite often I think European women. Because sometimes they don't speak English.
Oh, say it. So you can repeat after me. What would make you? Yeah? You will tell me that again?
No, I will come back for the island and for him and for I. It's better so?
A lot of women, they travel Barbados. They don't hide away. You know, you go at night, you go on the Gap. You know, I think the majority of people wandering around is single women.
A lot of women, single women, old women, all shapes and sizes, they come here on their own. And they know they're going to get someone young. And he's sad. Very sad.
When you rewind that song.
Huh?
Nothing.
But this is the honest truth.
I know it's alleged that sex tourism arrives from Jamaica.
No, they keep saying to me, if you've been with a Jamaican man,
Yeah, go on, there's no problem, come on. Come on.
you'll never go back with anybody else. That's what they said.
So did you take up the other
No, I did not. But they're full of themselves.
different here though.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so in comparison to Barbadian guys, we're not?
There's no comparison.
There's no comparison.
But not that I know.
These white girls, they got this saying at home back in Britain and all of it. When they go black, they don't turn back, right? Because I find that most white girls that have been in love with a black man and spend time with a black man, once the white guy finds out that she was with a black guy, he wouldn't stay with her, he'll leave her.
The black and white appearances, I think that's one aspect to it, because it's life.
I'm not prejudiced. I'm not prejudiced, as I guess most people know that, but my preference in women is white. For my sexual habits, they treat me different. They don't treat me the same as my own ladies. My own ladies love me to a point, yes, and their breaking point reaches very quickly, where the British ladies or the Italian ladies or Swedish ladies or wherever, they seem to stick with me more. I get more out of my relationship with white girls because I get to travel, I get to go different places, I get to take them to nice restaurants and stuff like that. It's either I pay the bill or they pay the bill. It's either their place or mine sexually, you know? They either come to my house or I'd go to theirs, right? But with my local girls, if I try to get them out into a restaurant, I know, I'm paying the bill and they still don't want to come. So it's different. My local girls have to get in gear and come out, get out. And don't just do chauffeur things and stuff like that. Come and go sit in some of these nice posh restaurants and have a meal also. Don't keep saying, oh, that's too expensive. You are expensive. When I was growing up, we were called beach bums, right? But there's no such thing as a beach bum, right? I consider beach bum with a bagger. You're out there begging for money. We're business people. We run some of the biggest business that happens on this island with the jet skis, the ski boats, and the deep sea fishing, and all of that. We make the tourists happy.
I mean, they come looking to have a good time, enjoy their vacations. Like, you get somebody that's going to be friendly and seems to be pretty decent. You know, doesn't necessarily fit into what we would classify as the bum and paro.
And I had husbands that said to me before, like, my wife likes you a lot, so just make her happy. Because he knows at the end of the day, she's going to go home with him.
Take, for instance, here on the beach. I'm sure that if y'all have been coming here to the beach for some time, that y'all would have been approached on many occasions. How is that? How do you deal with that?
I don't know. I just carry on a friendly conversation. And sometimes when I take it a little bit further, then I say, it's time to back off, you know? I'm just here to relax, just leave me alone, you know? But it always ends up, the conversation always ends up sexual. What is it?
What?
So what are you doing
guys will come
tonight?
and approach you?
Yeah, what are you doing tonight? Beautiful woman like you, all alone. And when you look down, wedding ring.
Men here are very bold with that, definitely. They'll come right out and approach you, hit you with some sort of rude sexual innuendo. There are no jokes about it. They're just very upfront with it. Especially on the beach. I've had some quite awful experiences on the beach.
I don't know what the part of the scene is.
place, you know? Enough action, I just go where the girls are, you know?
My favorite place is Hal's place after dark.
Yeah.
Because you get to sit outside and have drinks.
Yes.
You don't have to be in air conditioning.
It's
I
the
never
mixture
ever,
of everyone, isn't it?
Well, not just that. I don't travel from Canada to come to air conditioning.
No.
Well, I used to be a party animal, but not anymore, you know. But most of the good places I used to go like Shipping and McBride's and Reggae Lounge maybe in between, you know. Yeah, you do encounter females when you're out and stuff in the clubs that express interest, but it's not everything that glitters is always gold, so for some guys probably, you know, that's good fun for them. That's action, what as they call it, action, you know what I mean?
I think it's novelty. I think the novelty that they want to, you know, have a acquaintances with a black person or a person with Rastafarian concept or a Rastafarian lots or what you call it. But you know, I think it's something that they want to probably tell a friend when they go back home that, you know, I met a black guy or I met a black guy, or you know, sometimes they cannot do it at home.
Let's say, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, you know what I mean? So you don't know that way most white girls are bored black guys, you know, that kind of way.
When a black man make love to a white woman, this is like taking a negative and a positive forces. He is putting current in her body and energizing her. Because a lot of these people who come here are very weak. Some are very unhealthy. Some only find health and happiness when they get here. And having a person speak, some people never even speak to a black person until they come to Barbados. Some people are scared of black people. When they come here and see that you are so friendly, a lady said to me, I was so aggressive. And I was shouting at everybody. And when I come to Barbados, I met a Barbadian guy. It is not because of sex. He was so kind. He was so peaceful. I never had that in my life. So because I never had it in my life, I am going to pay now him a ticket. I come here now, I spend 3 weeks, and I'm taking him back to my country to let the people know who the person I was speaking about. If you find a nice herb to put in your garden, you're gonna let it grow. If you start spraying the land and destroying the environment, you are killing yourself.
Of all men across the Caribbean, Benjamin are very, very forward men.
I think Bayesian guys have got a lot more confidence.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. You go to Guernsey and you just stand in the corner for hours, whereas Bayesian guy,
they'll be there in 5 minutes.
You haven't even got in through the door.
Well, I mean, Bayesian men are the most beautiful men in the world.
Ah, I like this woman. I'm gonna marry you.
We might, yeah, alright. Get in mind.
Okay.
Friendly.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, very warm. Very helpful. And basically make you welcome.
That's the baby here.
You know, the Bajan male has a specific, you know, there's a gaming going on in terms of catching females and so on. And on the other side, for the women, there's also a specific game happening. So, you know, these are all things that the society has put out over the years, and we've gotten more clever and clever as the society develops. So
I met my wife at Amma Beach.
My name is Alessandra. I come from Rome, the capital of Italy, and I met Marco, my husband, here 1 year and a half ago in a village. I was on holiday, and so we met. I came back again to stay together, to know each other together. And I stay another month in Barbados. After we go to Rome for 1 year, even if we travel Venice, Florence, the south of Italy, that is really beautiful. The water, the sea is like Barbados water.
White girls more different than black girls, you know what I mean?
In what way?
I trying to say, you know, like Bajan girls cheap. Real thing, you know, the white girls is more take care of you, man. Take you out of dinners, you know what I mean? If you want to go around the world and back, big man, you know. Canada, you know what I mean? England, you know, that kind of way. France already, you see it.
So these girls take care of you that way, they pay for your ticket, everything?
Girls take me, man, you know what I mean? Just beg for my company, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I've traveled from Barbados, but when you travel to the UK, Canada, and other places, you know, like, you get to learn other cultures, and it opens up your mind. That's Dr. Patel. She made it possible for me to see the world, see the UK, and the experience that I got and stuff. I've learned a lot from being around that woman.
I love Barbadian or the way you carry yourself. I have no problems. Yeah. I was just like a little more respect and honesty, but I love them.
Treat them with respect, and the women, don't rape them. They're gonna give it to you if you treat them nice. Yeah? Don't rape them. Don't hurt them. They'll give you what you want if you treat them nice. And they're not a piece of meat. They're human beings just like us. All right?